Right. Because we had an afternoon out and Teddy fell asleep in the car coming home. So he stayed up very late tonight. So we're just doing his story.
And guess what? Mum didn't do
Well, Mum tried to film his story before, but it was a bit upside down. So we're going to do it again. So he's had the practice at this one. So what we made in tonight? Oh, let's see.
Chimpanzees of Papa Dan.
The Chimpanzees of Happy Town.
That looks like me.
We've read this one, haven't we?
Yes, but we were going to see if we could find our monkey canoe.
Yeah.
But since Clyde fell down,
Yeah, Clyde's fell over, so
we can't find him.
we thought that was the beginning.
Yeah, because for Victoria. Victoria.
Right.
That's a funny name. There was a town not far from here called Robsonville, USA. It's Robsonville in USA.
I don't know. No, it's just made up, I think. Where all the houses
Look the same. Where all the houses look the same. And all of them were grey. Pretty boring. There were no parks to play in. He's got his ball. There were no trees at all. This town is pretty boring.
Come on.
The chimpanzees who lived there all felt very sad and small. Now, Chutney was a traveller. I've said it that many times, now I can't even remember what his name is.
Chutney. Now, Chutney was a traveller.
He travelled far and wide. And he came home with a box one day, which had a seed inside. You can't go. I was going to miss a page.
Yes, you missed the page.
He planted it and watered it and watched it slowly grow. Until one day the males looked down at a no from way up in his palace. How can he spot it down when he's in the front garden?
Come on.
How?
From way up in his palace.
He had spotted Chutney's seed and now he bellowed, chopped it down.
Chop it down.
Destroy that ghastly weed before you turn the page. How can he cut it off when it's in the wrong garden?
No, the mayor is telling Chutney to chop it down. He doesn't like trees in his town. Doesn't like it to look pretty. It's Drabsville, USA. Come on. You can't grow things in Drabsville.
Look, that it just beyond the pale. Giles
No, guards.
sized that Rex chimpanzees and threw him into jail. So Chutney went to prison. Where not a bit of prison there, yeah. It looks like
What's the it's a big tower. The sky either side. Go on.
It's like each window around the side, with monkeys
maybe.
in it.
Maybe, I don't know. So Chutney went to prison where his cell was
Cold and bare.
and the mayor
Left for his winter break to catch some country air. I can't believe I said monkeys, man. But meanwhile, back at Chutney's house, the boy and girl next door said we must water Chutney's seed and make it grow once more. And with the children love and care, it wasn't very long before the seeds rest out its
shoots
and grew up tall and strong.
Come on.
Yeah. And Chutney from his prison cell looked out one day to see
the leaves and flowers and branches of his own beloved tree.
Beloved. It gave him strength, it gave him hope, it made him happy too. And when at last they let him out, he said there's work to do. It's like a Julia Donald's award?
It's just because it rhymes, isn't it? Chimpanzees.
This town is dead. These streets are all the same. Let's celebrate our differences. Let's make it fun again. Let's make our houses colourful. Let's pull our fences down. And while we're at it, why not change its name to Happy Town? Why is it called Happy Town?
Because we want them all to be happy. Right,
Yeah.
come on.
And I was just about to say that why it's called Happy Town to the people.
Go on.
The chimpanzees felt silent. These were staring words to hear. He's right, they said. That Chutney's right.
Go on. Don't be looking at my screen. Look at your book. And they began to...
Yeah. I'm going to pick my pink one, said. That's what I'm going to pick. That's what I'm going to
Did
do.
you turn 2 pages there? No, sorry. I'm going to paint mine pink one, said. That's what I'm going to do.
I thought another one's going to do that.
Okay.
Then I'm going to climb up on the roof and paint the chimney blue. My windows will look fabulous without those iron bars, and the walls will be a
Symphony.
of flowers and hearts and stars. Then Chutney stopped and looked up at the palace of the
Mayor. Go on.
The children need a place to play. He said, let's build it there. So they pulled the palace down and built a playground with some swings, a roundabout with bananas. I wanted to strip that and eat one, but I've just had one. A rocket ship. Are they gumballs?
Go on.
I wish I know what I could do, just jump and land in there.
Yeah,
I think they're going to be squishy.
possibly.
And loads of other things if you bang your head on them. Let's have a party, Chutney said, with yummy things to eat. There were sausages, and ice cream. They were dancing in the street. And everyone was happy now, except, of course, the mayor.
Yep.
Who came back to his palace, but his palace wasn't there.
They all. Come on.
They all.
Yeah, it's alright.
Well, what was it actually called?
Well, he's the mayor. It's spelt mayor, but you say mayor. So you have to say mayor to make it rhyme with there, but his palace wasn't there. So if you say mayor, except of course the mayor who came back to his palace, but his palace wasn't there. Go on. Keep reading.
What's happened here, he said enough. God sized them.
Sees them, everyone.
But the gods, of course, just laughed and said, we're having too much fun. So they put the
Mayor. Yeah. So they put the mayor in
prison, where he settled in quite well, until one day and the new mayor came and opened up his
cell.
Mayor Chutney said, you see my tree well. Now I hope you know that everything that we cut down will find a way to grow. He looks just like the same one. And things will always blossom if we did to set them free. It's the same one, but like Smiley.
No, this is Chutney, but he's mayor now, and he's gone and set the other mayor free out of his cell. Right, go on.
It's no different for a little flower as for a chimpanzee.
The end. Right. Say good night, Edward.